And I don't know why my video keeps stopping on me. But anyway, I'm gonna keep it going. So here on this side, the cool side, I have a bug zapper light. There's no heat emitted on this side. So this bulb doesn't emit any heat. It's just a light. There's a bug zapper on there to keep the bugs down in here. He actually goes to the bathroom on this side, which makes it very easy for me to clean up. So he doesn't go on in his substrate. Seldomly goes in the substrate. He might, but for the most part, he poops in the same spot, which is right over there to the back of the pond area. I usually clean that up before it gets nice and cooked in here. Then I have 250-watt GE heat lamps. I have two right there. And then I have a Carolina Customs T5 lamp right there, 46-inch. And then I have a 46-inch Arcadia T5 bulb in there for UVB. And I have another fixture over here which I'm not using. I thought I might have to use it because the enclosure is an 8-foot enclosure, but with those two 250-watt heat lamps, it gets to be between 86 and 90 in here, which is pretty good for him. I like to keep it at a 90, 86 and 91. Then over there in the far corner by the basking spot, I have a Mega Ray 160-watt mercury vapor bulb. And then I have another Solar Glow 160-watt mercury vapor bulb. And that's a combination bulb. It emits heat and UV as well. So between the Arcadia and those two mercury vapor bulbs, I shouldn't have any issues with him not getting enough UV. And my biggest fear is my boy over there getting metabolic bone disease. And then I have some cinder blocks over there and a slab for his basking spot, concrete slab over there. The vent over there is closed, but I can open it if I need to. Then his hide is just a cement mixer, a mixing tub. I just cut out the front of it and flipped it upside down. Instant hide. Durable, plastic, no issues. I was gonna build him a hide out of wood, but I think this will stand the test of time a little bit more than the wood will. And then I just got some plants that I kind of strategically placed around in order to make it look a little bit more like home. I was going for the South American jungle. I don't know. You guys can tell me whether or not I actually pulled the theme off or not. Then over here, that little white thing you see over there, that's actually my sensor for my thermometer slash what is it, hygrometer. So yeah, so I know how much humidity is in here as well as the ambient temperature. And of course I have my trusty heat gun to measure the basking temp over there on the slab so that I know I actually have an additional fixture over there just in case I need to get the basking temp up a little higher, but I seriously doubt it that I'm gonna need it. I just had it over there just in case. So right now at this point, I am not using this fixture, and I'm not using one of the fixtures over there, um, where the basking spot is, because I actually have 3 lighting fixtures over there. Um, if the need becomes necessary, I have these fixtures and they work. So that's pretty much it. For substrate, I'm using a combination of play sand, sphagnum moss, and topsoil, recommended by Rose City Reptiles. It's a great channel. I always tell people that's a great channel to look at when if you're into tegus. Really good. So I know if you guys have any questions about how I built my tank, put it together. Yeah, there's a glass. Put glass in the doors. You guys have any questions about that, you can hit me up. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chapo the Tegu. Subscribe, like my video, and just give me some feedback. I always welcome positive feedback, constructive criticism. I might not always take your advice, but I do appreciate it. Sometimes I do take your advice. This is my first Tegu. I'm enjoying every moment of it. Putting this enclosure together was hard work. It took a lot out of me. It's not easy. I know a lot of the other videos that you see on YouTube, they make it appear as if, oh, I'll just get up one day and just make a tank for my pet. But it took a lot of time planning, a lot of mistakes, a lot of thinking on the fly. But I think it came out pretty decent for someone who's really not that good at building anything. And I'm pretty proud of my accomplishment. So there it is. Like I said, if you have any questions about how I did my lighting, what I used, just like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be sure to answer whatever questions you might have. All right, Chapo the Tegu. I got him from Underground Reptiles, by the way. So I know there's a lot of mixed messages about Underground Reptiles, but when he came, he was in perfect condition. He shipped out when they said he was going to ship out. The customer service was A1. When I called, the guy actually stayed on the phone with me to discuss tegus. I wanted to make sure that I had a male tegu. He didn't 100% guarantee, but he gave me like a high percentage of it being accurate. So he's my beautiful boy. I love him, and I want the best for him. That's why I took it upon myself to do this, and he seems to be comfortable where he is. All right, so like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for listening. All right, Chapo the Tegu.